and the time when you will have reached the real world in a new construction of the concepts of your own organization of thought, in the ideas of your body form pertainment, are beginning now to take on whole new meanings to you in regard to the inevitability of the transformation of your previous conceptual body formulation in the idea that you were living in a world of perceptual containment and are now catching glimpses of the wholeness of this new perspective. Welcome to the previous arranged ideas of the particulars of your conceptual idea of a body, where you, under continuing re-illusionment associations of your mind, are catching glimpses of a real world that's going on all around you. This is a course in mind training, and you've been successful at it. This is a course in miracles that necessitate an idea of self-recognition of yourself that will allow you to see in the particulars of an adventure of mind correspondence that what you thought was the real world was indeed but a fantasy of the location of your own mind that requires, and I'm going to use the term here in its idea of bridge, that requires a transition from the organization of your conceptual mind as being represented by your body form in the illusionary idea that the dark light that previously organized your conceptual idea of yourself are fading more and more in the simple recognition that the bridge between the correspondent is open to you. This from my Savior of this world, Jesus of Nazareth, who appeared into this time cycle and demonstrated to you in a very active idea of the re-identity of your own mind, the nature of the illusiony quality of yourself that had bound you. They call me the master teacher, which is an entirety of an association of the idea that somewhere in space-time you are going to factor ideas of memories of mind association. Shall we practice together just a moment in this Course in Miracles? We finished here just for a moment here a few moments ago. Our certainty that you're not a body, that you are free. The practice of the power of your mind to decide that you want that to be true are the factoring we are presenting to each other now, and I'm obviously coming, share this with me, from across the bridge. Have you crossed the bridge with me? Certainly. We used to teach the bridge as an association of energy, of dark, factoring of conceptual ideas about yourself contained within your own mind, in which you orchestrate a protection of the illusion of the necessity for the defense of yourself. And in that defense of yourself, you factor motivations within your own thought form that justify your emotions of, let's use the term hate, just for a second. I promised that I would teach a particular factoring in the idea of what we term chapter 16 in the text. This is our Course in Miracles. where you might look with me just for a moment at the very basic idea, with a fundamental admission that you are responsible for what you're seeing, that the evidence of hate, distrust, loneliness, special relationships of correspondence of the mind that allow you to distinguish within the factoring of your own identity, that have condemned you to the notion of a structure of a body within your own mind. Let's review it just for a second. I'm not a body. Good. You're not a body. What did you do at that moment? You forgave the illusion of your self-identity of hatred. Nothing could be more intense to a human condition of reality in a body formulation than hating self. It's impossible to conceptual human beings, if you would really look at the procedure of your body formulation contained within this little isolation of dark light, that somewhere within your frame you haven't begun to question, say to me, what the hell am I doing here? Yeah. A Course in Miracles, which is a miracle of the conversion of the dark form that constitutes your momentary involvement with your conceptual mind in an instant of separation long since past, are allowing you at this moment, through the practice of the conversion of your mind, to observe yourself in a new reality. What a happy surprise. You're listening to me? I hate to have to tell you this, but you're going to be whole, and you're going to be perfect, and you're going to be lovable, and you're going to be as God created you, and you're going to extend for all eternity in the single bliss of the passion of self-recognition, as much as you hate to admit it. Because your dependence on your formulation of your body form is connected directly to the idea of love. Because it's impossible, if you associate yourself in a correspondence of your body, in the obvious reflection of a knowledge of self-containment, which is perpetuated within space-time by the illusion that this is real, you will be occupied in a world that does not allow you to see the difference. It's a world of containment. It's a world, that's good. It's a world, here, watch now. That was better, not a body, free. This is the other world. Now you're back in the old one. This is another world. Now you've entered into this one. Now you're in a procedure of light that's allowing you to see that the activities of your physicality contained within your human condition, although they appear to be representing your body formulation, are nothing but continuing prayers in the evidence that the power of the universe, through a new identity of yourself, is constantly available to you, and that you intend to utilize it. So this is our Course in Miracles, in what we call the attainment of a real world, which can be nothing but an instant observation of ourself in the falsity of what we thought we were.